How you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Alright, so I tell you something. One of the things that I see a lot on YouTube and other places, I've seen them in different forum sites, I've seen people show off their screen's gain capability. And the first thing they will say is, look, my screen has amazing gain capability. Well, if you look at the background, sorry about that, of the wall, you will see that the wall is dark. It'll be partially lit or dark. That's how much light is hitting the screen. Now, if I take a wall like this wall is dark right here, right? There's no light hitting it, right? And if I hit this with a spotlight, right, the wall becomes bright around the background of it. Same thing you have here. You have a wall here that has a screen that has a ton of light hitting it. Now what I'll do is I'll turn my projector, I'll block something, I'll put something in my projector to block it so you can see how much light is literally hitting this screen. Now mind you, we have two floor lamps right here, no shade. We have a 500-watt bar light at the bottom. We have two spotlights on each side directing light on the screen. So you can see the V right there on the screen. That's how much light is hitting this screen. Now all our screens are designed with smart technology gain. It's better than any gain there is actually on the market. Tell me, where have you seen on YouTube anyone hitting their screens with this much light? Our screens downstairs, that's the ones I do downstairs, on a normal are hitting 300 watts of light, are directly hitting that screen on a normal. This is about 200 watts here, 200 at the top, and then we have 5. We had 900 watts of light hitting the screen, and we're not counting the everyday lights that we have in the environment. Now I see these demonstrations, like I said, other people do these demonstrations not to put you down, but you're not really showing off your screen's gain capability, because once someone takes your screen and they put it into an everyday environment, especially with condensed lighting, your screen is going to fail miserably. And I tell you why. Because your screen is used to being in control lit environments. This is not control lit environment. Also too, depending on the projector you're using, how many lumens. Now my projector right here I always use is my NEC VT595 projector, 2000 lumens, 720p, 600 by 800 SVGA projector. Mind you, it's going to have to cut through a ton of light to hit the screen, and in the walls being white, the white wall is going to reflect 10 times more light. So when you're watching the demonstration and someone tells you that their screen is ambient light projection, and you got a door open here, you got a window here, the problem you have here, that light is not hitting the screen. I'll tell you why. Because when light hits that wall, it's directed this way. It's directed this way. Unless it disperses outward and it hits the screen, but still technically, if that wall behind the screen is dark or partially lit, that means that screen is not being hit with that kind of light. It just isn't. So you can see in my demonstrations, I prove that my screens are ambient light projection. All right, you see that B right there? Now you see it right there in the middle screen? You see that line right there? That is actual light hitting my screen. See the corner areas that are dark? Those are the areas that are not being hit with light. Now you can see that for yourself right there. This is the reason why, before I do my demonstrations, if I'm talking about an ambient light projection screen, I'll block my projector so you see exactly how much light is hitting the screen. Like I said, I see these demonstrations on YouTube, and I saw one where the guy had the light on over top, and he had the window partly open, and it wasn't even in the daytime, it was in evening hours. He goes, look, screen can take on light, it's ambient light projection. See, the reason why, and not to brag, the reason why I get these contracts for these companies that want to do business with me is because I can prove my screen can be used in a fully lit environment. They can take my screen and put it in an office setting. They can take it and they can put it in a church. They can put my screens in a mall. They can put my screens in areas that are going to be be around and subjected to tons of ambient light, and this is what my screens can do. So let me show you real quick so you can see for yourself the performance of my screen. Mind you, this screen right here is the new Fusion Silver Crystal Vision projection screen. Just want to add real quick, if you're looking to get the 120 inch, it's sold out, and if you're looking to get the 120 inch, motorized projection screen. They're sold out also. They won't be available for about 6 months. So sorry about that. They're gone. They're gone. All right. So just want to put that out there. This screen will be launching next year. So you guys actually seen some of the demonstrations I've done with the Crystal Edge technology screen right here. These screens take on tons of ambient light. You can use these screens in any form of environment and they're going to look just amazing. All right, so let me get this started right now. This is what you call a true ambient light projection screen. I've never seen Seymour AV, I've never seen Supernova. I've never seen any of these companies actually do a demonstration with lights just directly hitting the screen. Lights around the screen, lights near the screen, but not directly hitting the screen. And if you look at this screen, for a screen that's this bright, that can actually cancel out this much light around it, it has 0% hot spotting. I can do this on a 2000 lumen projector. And you can see the glare on the side. That's the area where the light is penetrating and it's hitting the screen. And look at the screen. You know what, and not to be rude or anything, it does bother me a bit when somebody says, hey look, my screen is, sorry about that with the cough there, my screen is ambient light projection, and then I see just the door open, or I see a window open way off in the distance, and they'll say, hey look, ambient light projection. Like, no. That's not ambient light projection. Ambient light projection is when the screen is being hit on with a ton of light. That's ambient light projection. You can still see the picture crystal clear. The colors don't fade. The contrast levels don't wash out. It looks perfect. And I'm doing this on a $160 projector. Very cheap projector. SVGA 600 by 800. Now I had somebody once made a comment like, who wants to watch projection screen with all those annoying lights on? Well, here's the thing. A lot of people today, like I said, are replacing their TVs with projectors, and the biggest gripe people have about projectors is, I don't want to be in a dark environment 24/7. They're using their projectors for more than just movies. They're watching TV shows, they're watching their sports, they're doing gaming. A lot of people do not want to be in a dark environment 24/7 just to use a projector. So that's why they lean more like toward TVs. Now imagine if you had a screen that you can use with all your lights on, and you can use it in the morning, in the evening, and of course at night. And of course at nighttime when you watch movies, it's a given that you're going to turn the lights out. But people want both. They just don't want to be stuck on a one-sided road by saying, hey look, the only way that you can enjoy this, you have to have your lights out. This is why people are looking for screens that have amazing gain capability. This is why we get the contracts. This is why we have companies that call us up and say, hey look, can you do this for our work environment? We can. Look at the screen. Okay guys, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. Thank you all.